Welcome to Agricultural Science for SS1 at Light Tech Academy. Today we study crop production, root and tuber crops. What are root and tuber crops? Root and tuber crops are plants grown for their underground storage organs which are rich in carbohydrates, starch. They are the most important staple food crops in sub-Saharan Africa after cereals. Nigeria is the world's largest producer of cassava and yam. Major root and tuber crops in Nigeria: cassava, yam, cocoyam, toro and tania, sweet potato, Irish potato. Crop 1, cassava, Manihot esculenta. Botanical name, Manihot esculenta. Family, Euphorbiaceae. Ecology. Temperature, 25 to 29 degrees Celsius. Rainfall, 750 to 1,500 millimeters, drought-tolerant once established. Soil, well-drained loamy to sandy loam soils. pH, 5.5 to 6.8. Grown in forest and Guinea savanna zones. Not suitable for waterlogged soils. Day length insensitive, can be grown year-round. Propagation. Cassava is propagated by stem cuttings, not seeds. Cuttings, 20 to 30 centimeters long, from mature stems, 8 to 12 months old, 3 to 5 nodes per cutting. Plant at 45 degrees angle, for better root development, or horizontally. Spacing, 1 m times 1 m to 1 m times 0.8 m, 10,000 to 12,500 plants/ha. Planting depth, bury 2/3 of cutting. Soil preparation. Ridging or mounding to improve drainage and provide loose soil for root expansion. Minimum tillage also used. Fertilization. NPK 15-15-15 at 200 to 400 kg/ha, applied in a ring around the plant. Organic manure highly beneficial. Cassava is relatively tolerant of poor soils but responds well to fertilizer. Weed control. Critical period, first 3 months. After canopy close, cassava suppresses weeds. Hand weeding, 2 to 3 times, herbicides, Dalapon primagens, Alekla. Pest and diseases. Pest, cassava green mite, Mononychella stanajoa, causes leaf distortion. Cassava mealybug, causes severe stunting. Termites destroy stems. Variegated grasshoppers. Diseases, cassava mosaic disease, CMD, caused by whitefly transmitted virus. Most important disease globally. Control, resistant varieties, e.g. TMS 30572. Cassava brown streak disease, CBSD, tubers show necrosis, brown patches inside. Cassava bacterial blight, CBB, angular water-soaked lesions on leaves. Harvesting. Harvest 8 to 18 months after planting depending on variety. Early varieties, 8 to 12 months. Late varieties, 12 to 18 months. Harvest by lifting with cutlass/fork or mechanically. Fresh cassava is highly perishable, must be processed within 24 to 48 hours. Yield, 15 to 30 tons/ha fresh, for improved varieties, 5 to 10 t/ha for traditional. Post-harvest processing. Gari, fermented, fried cassava main product in Nigeria. Fufu/akpu. Lafun. Cassava flour. Starch, industrial, for textiles, pharmaceuticals, adhesives. Chips and pellets, animal feed, export. Ethanol. Crop 2, yam, Dioscorea spp. Botanical name, Dioscorea spp. Most common, Dioscorea rotundata, white yam/ISU, Dioscorea carnensis, yellow yam/Iowa, Dioscorea dumetorum, bitter yam, Dioscorea bulbifera, area yam. Ecology. Temperature, 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. Rainfall, 1,000 to 1,500 millimeters, requires well-distributed rainfall. Soil, deep, fertile, well-drained loamy soils, needs deep soil for tuber development. pH, 5.5 to 6.5. Forest belt and southern Guinea savanna, Benue, Kogi, Enugu, Taraba equals yam belt of Nigeria. Propagation. By seed tubers or tuber sets, small tubers or pieces of tuber sets, weighing 200 to 400 g are planted. New technique, mini-set technique, tubers cut into small pieces, 25 to 50 g, treated with fungicide, mancozeb, and insecticide, nursery planted first, then transplanted. Saves seed yam. Spacing, 1 m times 1 m to 1.5 m times 1 m. Requires staking. Yam is a climbing vine. Fertilization. Yam is a heavy feeder. NPK 15-15-15 at 400 kg per hectare applied in split doses. Organic manure, 10 to 20 t/h. Pests and diseases. Pests, yam beetles, heterologous melees, bores into tubers. Yam scale insect. Nematodes, root knot. Diseases, yam anthracnose, fungal disease causing leaf spotting and dieback. Tuber rot, fungal and bacterial. Dry rot, Botryodiplodia theobromii. Harvesting. Harvest 7 to 10 months after planting. Signs, leaves yellow and fall. Careful manual digging with hoe/forks. Avoid bruising, bruises lead to rot. Yield, 8 to 15 tons/h. Storage of yam. In yam barn, traditional, wooden structures with ventilation, burying in sand or storing on raised shelves. Yam is dormant after harvest for 3 to 5 months. Rots easily after dormancy breaks. Uses of yam. Food, pounded yam, iron, yam porridge, roasted yam, fried yam, omlo, dried yam flour. Ceremonial, New Yam Festival. Medicinal, wild yam contains diasgenin, steroid precursor. Other root and tuber crops. Cocoa yam, Colocasia esculenta, thorough waterlogged, swampy conditions. Eaten as a vegetable, leaves, and as a starchy staple. Popular in southeastern Nigeria. Sweet potato, Ipomea batatas, orange-fleshed varieties rich in beta-carotene, vitamin A. Drought tolerant. Fast maturing, 3 to 4 months. Propagated by vine cuttings. Irish potato, Solanum tuberosum, cool highland conditions. Jos Plateau, Plateau State, Mambila Plateau, Taraba. pH 4.8 to 6.0. Planted in cool season. Remember, root and tuber crops equals plants grown for underground storage. Organs equals rich in carbohydrates/starch. Nigeria equals world's largest producer of cassava and yam. Cassava, Manihot esculenta/Euphobiaceae, temperature 25 to 29 degrees Celsius, rainfall 750-1500 mm plus drought tolerant, pH 5.5 to 6.8, propagated by stem cuttings equals 20-30 cm long plus 3-5 nodes plus mature stems, spacing 1 m x 1 m, critical weed period equals first 3 months, pest equals cassava green mite plus cassava mealybug plus termites, diseases equals cassava mosaic disease, CMD equals whitefly virus equals control equals resistant varieties, plus CBSD plus CBB, harvest 8 to 18 months, fresh cassava perishable within 24 to 48 hours, uses equals Gary plus Fufu plus Lafun plus starch plus chips plus ethanol. YAM, Dioscorea spp, most common equals Dioscorea rotundata/white yam, temperature 25 to 30 degrees Celsius, rainfall 1000 to 1500 mm, deep fertile well-drained loamy soils, pH 5.5 to 6.5, forest belt and southern Guinea savanna equals yam belt equals Benue plus Kogi plus Enugu plus Taraba, propagated by seed tubers or tuber sets, 200-400 g mini-set technique equals small pieces 25-50 g plus fungicide plus insecticide plus nursery first equals safe seed yam, requires staking, climbing vine heavy feeder equals NPK 15-15-15 400 kg per hectare, pest equals yam beetle/heterologous melees bores tubers. Diseases equals anthracnose plus tuber rot plus dry rot, harvest 7 to 10 months, avoid bruising, yam bound for storage, uses equals pounded yam plus porridge plus roasted plus amla plus New Yam Festival. Others, cocoa yam equals waterlogged conditions plus southeastern Nigeria, sweet potato equals drought tolerant plus fast maturing 3 to 4 months plus propagated by vine cuttings plus orange fleshed equals beta-carotene. Irish potato equals cool highlands equals Jos Plateau plus Mambilla plus pH 4.8 to 6.0. Thank you and keep excelling at LightTech Academy, powered by LightTech Solutions Limited.